Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Nerd Herders. I'm Rich.
And I'm Nick.
I'm Dana.
And today is another round of 20 questions. If you haven't watched before, it's standard game of 20 questions. It rotates between the three of us who's picking the movie, and the other two have to figure out what it is. Mm-hmm. We do viewer requests as well.
Do-do. Duty.
We accept viewer requests as well, so if you want to send those in, you can send those in. You can tweet at us, reach out to us, email us, all that good stuff. All the links should be at the bottom of the screen right now. This today was another viewer request.
Was it?
And so this is my week, so the two of them are going to be guessing the movie. So whenever you folks are ready.
A good viewer or a bad viewer?
A viewer.
A viewer.
I'm going to borrow your pen and your paper.
Okay, go for it.
All right,
where do we start?
Was this movie...
If it was a movie.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 2000?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, it's an old one.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 1990?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I think we should just keep going until we know, right?
Yeah, probably. Was
this
this movie
released before January 1st, 1980?
No.
Okay, so it's an 80s film.
Ask if it's one of the Brat Packs.
Is this movie a comedy?
Oh.
Yes.
All right. Good. Go ahead.
Is this movie part of the Brat Pack series? Not really serious, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's a waste.
Does this movie star a cast member of Saturday Night Live?
Curious.
So if it does, they're likely in a minor role. I'm assuming he would know off the bat if the star was.
Okay.
We'll see. We're still waiting on the answer.
What are some funny 80s movies?
I don't know. We still need to narrow it down.
Are there any funny ones?
Yes, there's funny ones.
Yeah, well, would they be not live action? Or is that kind of weird to waste a question on that?
No, it's not a weird waste of a question.
But just make sure that you want to say it.
Yes, ask it.
Is this movie live action?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, would this movie be considered a family comedy?
No.
All right. So here's what we know. It's a comedy in the 80s. It doesn't star anyone from Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. It's not a family comedy.
No. So it's kind of raunchy, probably. Which is what I'm assuming if it's not family.
Likely. Is this movie fresh on Rotten Tomatoes?
I believe so. I just want to verify the number.
So it's probably well reviewed. Doesn't star Saturday Night Live alumni.
Yes.
It's well reviewed. Okay. Is this part of a series?
No.
Interesting.
Standalone.
So halfway there, you got 10 questions.
I was thinking maybe like a police academy, something along those lines.
But it can't be now.
No, because there's like 8 of those.
Okay.
Interesting.
What if it's The Jerk again?
Interesting. Yeah, well. That would be weird.
It's not against the rules, though.
That's true. We didn't.
Was John Hughes involved in this movie?
No.
Okay. So that takes out some of the non-Brat Pack. That's how we should really ask that Brat Pack question. Just John Hughes from now on.
Okay.
All right. So it could be something. Something along the line, maybe a Richard Pryor movie, maybe.
I know you're watching me to see if I react to anything he says.
It may be something even like A Risky Business.
I trust you.
Does this movie have a male lead?
Yes.
Okay. What are we at?
Typical.
You're at 12.
12 questions. All right.
Ooh.
It's well reviewed. It's got a male lead. It's a comedy in the 80s.
But it's like a raunchy comedy in the 80s.
It's not a family comedy.
Which would only mean that it would be raunchy, no?
That doesn't necessarily equate. Is this movie rated R?
Yes.
Okay, now we know. That's how I should have asked the question in the first place. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. What are all the rated R movies? Name them off.
All right, so it's not even like Weekend at Bernie's because there's a second one. It's not part of a series.
He's not doing anything.
Could be. Let's try and figure out a star. Maybe
Okay.
was John Cusack in this movie.
No.
All right. All right, we can't do that.
That'll waste too many questions.
Yeah.
You're at 14 questions.
Does this? Wow.
No. I was gonna ask about Adam Sandler, but he's on Saturday Night Live, right?
And he made movies in the 90s.
Oh. Silly me.
Could be, boy, male lead in the 80s.
Yeah, could be.
Is the star of this, has he ever been Oscar nominated?
Like in his lifetime?
Yeah, it could be something maybe even like a Fast Times.
Yes.
Interesting. Oscar nominated star. Oh, it could be. No, we asked Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah, we asked that.
Alright, so it's none of the Eddie Murphy films.
We got that question wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so they've been Oscar nominated. Have they won?
Burning questions left and right here.
Just want to verify. No.
Okay.
So you're at 16.
Did that help you?
No. Well, yeah, I don't know. It could, though. Something else, and then going back to that one.
Okay.
All right.
I really can't help you. I don't know much about 80s movies.
Is Tom Cruise in this movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do you know it now?
Not necessarily.
What movies was he in? Let's brainstorm.
Well,
Narrow them down.
in the 80s, a comedy. I mean, I might only... And I mean, it even has some pretty serious moments in it, but I would maybe only go with Risky Business.
Okay, now let's talk about it. Is it rated R, do you think?
Yes.
Positive on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yes.
Male lead?
Yes.
He was nominated,
He's been nominated,
but
yes.
he's never won anything?
He's never won.
Okay. He wasn't on Saturday Night Live?
No.
So is there another question you'd like to clarify this before we guess that movie?
How many are we at?
Um,
Is there a famous
17.
scene where he's dancing in his underwear?
Yes.
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 Go ahead, ask him.
Is,
Do you remember what it was called?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
I hope she has something wrong.
Right? Risky Business? Is the movie that was sent in to you that you're proposing to us Risky Business?
Yes.
I thought he was going to say no. His face looked like he was going to say no.
Yes.
Well,
It is
that's
risky
exciting.
business. That was sent in by Todd.
Thank you,
Thank
Todd.
you, Todd.
Never
Got
seen
you.
that. I've never heard of it, actually.
It's good. You should see it.
Cool.
And that is how it's done.
So what? Next week is your week, isn't it?
Next week is my week.
Yes.
So, if you want to send in a viewer submission, go ahead and tweet at me, at Stonks. Don't tweet at me. Somebody else probably has that. I'm at Stonks.
I'll tweet at you.
Okay.
I'll suggest a movie.
You should do that.
Okay. Goodbye.
How can they find you, Dana?
Oh, I'm sorry. At Dana Explains.
I'm on Twitter at Rich Belson, and the channel's on Twitter at oabeer_official. Of course, you can email us at overbeerofficial@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/overbeer. Instagram, over_a_beer. And of course, we're on YouTube at youtube.com/overabeer. If you enjoy these videos, like what we're doing, like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. That'll wrap things up for today, though. So until next time, drink up.